Orange, female. Sorry, Carl. Hello. So this little girl did extremely well coming out of that enclosure. I mean, I barely had the door opened and she was out. And beautiful height and body height, tail wagging. So a very good indication that she has a nice level of confidence and you stay in the camera. Yeah. I'm just saying hello so that she knows that I'm approachable and safe, yeah? And look at those. Look at you. So she's very pretty, very comfortable in what's going on. So usually, I'm not saying usually, but this is a lot of stress for a puppy. She's just taken away from her litter mates for the first time. Oh, body shake. Look at that body shake. Yes. And she was carried across a parking lot, and it's really cold today, and dropped in here. So she's never met me, and she's never been in this room before. So this is a little bit of an example of what you might expect when you take her home. So that's very good. So she is social. She's licking me. She's not biting me. There's something on the floor that they all seem to like. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. So very good on the release. I really couldn't do any better. So the interaction is how just that, how she interacts with me. So she's playful. She's nice and gentle. Does she stay with me? Does she go look around? So is she social? Is she environmental? Is she perhaps a nice mix? I'm leaning towards she's a little bit more environmental. I mean, she comes and she says hello, but she's definitely has a healthy curiosity of where she is. Oh, here you go. Make a liar out of me. Eh? Make a liar out of me. Mm-hmm. So at this point, I try not to say too much. Just let her pick whether she's going to stay or go. That's her decision. Nice kisses. Very nice. So she's licking my thumb. I was just about to reprimand her, and then she didn't do anything. Ow! Nice response. So puppies can, use their teeth to inspect their environment. But they should know at an early age that there's no teeth on skin. It just avoids a ton of problems. And the exercises are quite easy. They're in your book. That reprimand is almost like a squeal like a puppy, her mom would do or a littermate would do. And her response was very good. So she stopped immediately and hasn't done it again. So that's really good. So please keep on top of that. It's not an important issue with her. It's just a very important issue. You can see that she is still being environmental. So she's almost like 50-50 because she wants me to do something with her, and then she's often looking around. And she's very licky. She's very, very good. So we put that plexiglass up so the camera would work better, but a lot of times the puppies try to go right through. You can see she's quite a happy little girl. And I'm just gonna maybe change my mind to social. Yeah? You've looked around? No, she's off again. So 50-50, she's lovely when she's with me. I think she would want to do something with me. And she has a healthy curiosity of her environment. So she's a lovely 50-50 split. Yes? So confident and 50-50 split. Yes? So I'm going to get up and walk around, and we're going to call this little part of the exercise a checking in. And the checking in is just that. Like I want her to be bonded. I want her to want to know where I am. And that's what your goal is. So if you're at a park or something, it shouldn't be you that's constantly calling her name and looking for your dog. You want that dog to go off and play with other dogs, or go off and play with other people, but they should also want to know where you are. So that's why we call it checking in. So if you can get your puppy to where she can go off and play, and then comes back and nudges your arm and says, "Oh, yeah, you're still there, I'm off." That's wonderful. So you'll love that forever. And that means you have a true bond. So you're her go-to. Yes? Yeah? Everything's fun, but you're it. Yes? And this is a nice social. So in this exercise, she is quite connected to me. Yeah. So in which case, I would probably let her check things out. What's this? Do something with it. What is in there? Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. This is fun. No? You want to go in there? No. Yeah, you don't know what to do with yourself. Yay! Good girl. What's that? Good girl. Then this is where I would introduce her. Come. Puppy, come. Puppy, come. Yes! Good girl. Oh, what happened? Ooh. I'm going to introduce a treat to reinforce and encourage. Yes! Good girl. And don't forget your voice and your patting are also good, good aids. Yes! How about this one? So you don't want really her stuck like glue necessarily. Yeah. How about in here? Look. In here. What's in there? Can you look? Oh, I can't get my hand in it. Look. What's this? Look. Ooh. Ooh. Look, in here. Look. Yeah. Look, it's in here. Here. Am I mean? Yeah? It's just not going to be funny. So, in this exercise, we basically walk around. We ask her to come and establish the come, if I can. Yes, puppy, come. Yes! Good girl! Do you want that or no? Yes! Good girl! Now you can go very, very, you can see how it would work, you can see how easy, it sounds like a long process, but it's not. You know, they're generally all good. So you want to do it in this size, a small room, and then make the room bigger, different toys, and then eventually outside where there's real kids and squirrels and cars. So basically you want to oh, now I can't lift you up, you little bum. No! So she was asking me to be picked up. Good girl. What's in here? What's in here? Puppy cook? Yes, good girl. So I wouldn't pick her up when she's jumping. So do that kind of bond building exercise and get the come established before you take her somewhere overwhelming that she, you know, she can't help herself but ignore you. Beautiful face, and she's absolutely limp. So we do this as a patience and tolerance test. So again, she's just met me. So she has really no reason to trust me, but she feels like I could stand here all day. So you can see her legs are limp, she's totally compliant and very, very lovely. So very, very good. So they have, you know, grooming, and they have vet visits. You can't be with them 24/7. So I think you like my treat. That's what I think. So she has her patients in spades, so that's very, very good. Now, good. I would distract her from doing that. Get a ball, get her playing, move away, snap your fingers. Just get her attention away from that. It's not a nice... What's this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, puppy brain. Puppy brain. Good girl. I will praise her for coming back, because we just spent 10 minutes getting her to come. Look, puppy, look. Look. Okay, she's going after it, she's not retrieving, it's not like a totally natural thing for her, but she's quite excited, quite involved, interactive. Yes! Yes! Very good. So keep trying. Again, it's another bond building exercise, and it's also a great physical and mental exercise. So she's not a natural retriever, but very demonstrative. Yeah? So we do a treat test. Now I know I've already given her treats. Generally we do this, and they've only ever had puppy food, so we can see this is a high quality treat. So what you don't want is them to get too excited. So can you imagine if all they wanted was that treat in your hand, and then you're asking them to sit or lay down or stay? It's really quite counterproductive, and you have to set them up for success. So what we do here is we try this and see how she reacts. She was very intelligent and easily got the treats from under the cup, and she remained relatively calm. She is looking for more, so I would suggest that The ideal situation is get a reward that she knows is a treat for doing a good job, or a reward, and then, but doesn't send her over the top. So that's your mission, because it's, you don't want her to be so excited about, what was that? You don't want her to be too excited over her treat. It becomes a problem as opposed to a reward then. There. That is that. What now? We've done elevation. Treat test. What are you doing now? You're just having a ball. Yes. You are the most energetic puppy at the bunch. Yes, you are. We're gonna see what happens now. You ready? Look, what's this? What's it? So that was a loud noise from behind, unexpected. So it's not that it's not how she reacts that's the most important. It's how she recovers. So she did do a startle, but she really is off looking around and moving. She is vocal, but she was asking to come up and be vocal before that noise. That's her way of interaction at the moment. So the fact that she's the same as she was, her tail's wagging, she's looking at the toys, she did actually really, really well on that. So very, very good indeed. She's a pretty confident little girl. Hey? Are you? What's this? Holy, didn't even get a chance. What's this? Yes. So a lot of puppies don't like the movement. Oh. Oh. What's that? What's that? A lot of puppies don't like the movement or the sound, and this little girl has no issues whatsoever. Again, it's another sign of confidence. Yeah. So she's doing really, really good. Yes, you are. The speaking and the vocals is just really, she's handling this okay. She's just not really sure what's going on. We do a basic prey drive, and this little girl has a fairly strong prey drive. She's attached to it right away. She's not caught it, but she has not left it. So it did take her a little minute, but it is still a fairly high prey drive. It was immediate. There was that noise again. What was that noise? This girl has a lot of confidence. So, now she's showing a pretty good prey drive. So it's really important to do those exercises in your training kit. And like the watch me, the drop it, the leave it, anything that will get her attention back on you, because she has a lot of confidence and she's pretty quick, and now she has a prey drive. So you want her safe, and basically it's all good that dogs are very well behaved and trained, but in the drop it and the leave it, it's more of a safety thing. Like, you want to be able to call her off a porcupine. Or away from a car. So it is a safety thing that you can get their attention back on you. So important, especially with the prey drive and her energy level. And she's very pretty. She did a great test. I hope you enjoy.